Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another Monster Hunter video. My name's Ristretto, and today we're going to be playing some Prowler in Hub 2-Star of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I've been playing my way through the pretty much all of Village 4-Star and Hub 2-Star this week. I'm done with all the Hunter quests. Only got Prowler quests left, and so I figured I would take on a Prowler quest tonight and record it. I've meant to record more hunts than this, but I've actually lost my voice. I've had a bit of a cold this week, so you'll have to pardon my my sick tone as I record tonight. But we'll try and keep things pretty mellow, keep this hunt pretty short. This is actually the first full monster hunt they give to you as Prowler in the game, so we'll see how I do. I haven't really played too much Prowler yet. I've done, obviously, the quests leading up to this point in the village, but those have mostly been small monster quests, nothing too crazy. This cat's name is Rich. He's wearing the Marauder armor, and he's using the Garuga Fan boomerang. I'm using him specifically because he's the first cat, or the first Prowler I have that unlocked the piercing boomerang skill, which from the little I do understand about the Prowler system, means that once we've charged up our bar, our Prowler bar, or whatever it's called, we'll be able to deal a little extra damage, and that is probably something we want as a Prowler. So, off we go. Our quest, the first large monster quest, is to hunt a Great Maccao. The description from the dancing noblewoman says, "We've secured the venue for our ball, but alas, I have yet to find my partner. Ah, you there. Would you join me for a dance? My, what large feathers you... A Great Maccao? Help!" Really leaning into the sick, distressed voice there. I have some raspberry tea with honey here with me, so hopefully I won't feel too badly on the voice while we're recording here. Prowler's quite odd. This cat only has a few skills. It has plundering, piercing boomerangs, and herb horn, which is pretty much the only way I have of healing right now. That means we have to be kind of careful, and it takes us quite a while to heal our health back if we take a big hit. Thankfully, Great Maccao isn't too bad of a foe to go up against, so that's what we're doing. We have infinite sprinting. We know where the monster's at. Shouldn't be too bad. Hope you guys have had a good start to your December. Mine's been pretty good. My wife Annie and I just put up our fake little Christmas tree today, so our apartment is feeling very cozy. I have some travels planned for later this month, so I'll try and record some hunts for y'all, provided my voice is feeling better. I have watched a couple YouTube videos about the basics of controls for Prowler. Oh, I tried to turn that so it would face his head and it didn't work. So stuff like that. I'm still getting used to the baseline mechanics of how the moves work. Oops. Let's try doing some attacks up close. Not enough to trip him. That's something else I'm still getting used to, is like, how much damage does a Prowler like this really do? This gear isn't like super stacked or anything, so it feels like I'm doing less damage than a hunter would. At least with the gear that we have right now with our hunter. Might want to deal with these little ones first, to be honest with you. There we go. Oh, we've got enough to activate our piercing boomerangs. We should do that. Whoops. He's hopping around as much as I am. Here we go. Activate those. They do hit on the way back. I wasn't sure. Maybe only if they haven't hit on the way out, because it looked like our second boomerang missed on the way out, but then hit on the way back in. Oops, I meant to press triangle to jump after those boomerangs there. Didn't quite make it. Yeah, there seems to be some like particular input timings that Prowler demands that I'm not accustomed to yet. Like any weapon, but weird. Yeah, it hit on the way back there. That's cool. I could be doing something totally wrong too, so if I'm doing that, apologies. Well, we got a rage. We're low on health now, though. Now, luckily, before we actually part, we have those 2 acorns, which are sort of like emergency buckets of health we'll tap into. Nah, I don't think I hit that very well. We're lucky that didn't hit us. Hey, we got poison off too. One of the reasons I chose this weapon is it felt like a poison would probably be pretty helpful for us. I'm assuming it does as much as a normal hunter poison proc would. That's determined by the monster and not necessarily by the weapon you're using. Oop. He's leaving, which means we can go ahead and use the Airborne like 15 times. I'll have to do some research and get some different skills on this Palico, or train up a Palico that has some better healing skills. Does give me a chance to take a sip of tea, though. That'll help my voice for sure. One more. At least it's free. I'm sure some of the other healing options are not free in terms of the cost. The piercing boomerangs you can see uses 2 of our little resource bar down there. Probably want to refresh that as we get in here. I wonder if little Maccao will spawn in this area as well. Okay, that's a nice big attack. Oop, wrong button. There we go. And away he goes. So far, the part that I'm most comfortable with is just throwing the boomerangs. The up-close combat feels kind of janky to me still. Haven't gotten used to the attack windows and, like I mentioned, kind of the input windows for the buttons, too. Nice. That's one of the moves I know does the most damage in one go with Prowler, is kind of your upswing into that circle attack. And you can see why, lots of hits. I think there are actually iframes built into the Palico's dodge from what I've read, but I have yet to hit one. Got another poison proc, that's good news for us. Nice. I've yet to break his head, though. Oops. Hey, he's limp. Nice, good for us. We're doing okay damage. We'll want to try and focus his head the remainder of the quest if we can. Into the next area with us. Oop. And he tackled us right out of the area. You know, if I were a safer hunter, I'd probably heal, but we're betting it. Is he leaving the area? No, I thought he was gonna go to sleep while we were here. I was gonna say, how rude. Whoop. Then you got out of the way of that swipe. I think our piercing boomerang ran out. Oops. I didn't realize I was so close to the area. The area zone. Yeah, I guess we were, though. Small ones. Oh boy. I'm really surprised that head doesn't look broken yet. Oh man, he took us out. Well, we got those acorns. That means without us even getting carded, we're gonna eat one of those. Revive back up to like half health, I think it is. Yeah, not so bad. I could reactivate piercing boomerangs, but I think that might deal too much damage to parts that weren't his head, so I'm trying to focus it. If it's already broken, I'm really having a hard time telling him. Back into the next area he goes. Whoops. A little off the mark. There's like a little bit of getting used to the actual arc of the boomerangs too. Like there's a distance where they really hit where your cursor is. And there's some distances where they sort of go around. And there we have it. I still couldn't tell if I broke that crest. It doesn't look like it. But in any case, that's our first large monster with Prowler. First time I've ever done that. Well, maybe back when I first played Gen. I don't know if I completed this many quests with Prowler. Maybe. In any case, it's certainly the first one of this playthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed. A little bit of Prowler gameplay. We'll have to do some more of that as I get more used to the controls and build up a cat with the right stats and skills and everything. Hope you guys have, like I mentioned, a nice start to your holiday season, and I'll hope to be back with some more Monster Hunter soon, hopefully with slightly more normal sounding voice. Until then, happy hunting to you guys. I hope you have a blessed week. Cheers. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, folks.